A has to be less than 0, and it tells me 6a squared minus 48a equals 120, and it's asking me for the value of a. One of the things that I can do if you're completely stuck, and I'm not going to go over this completely, but use the answer choices. So it's A is -10, B is -8, C is -6, -2 for D. Plug those numbers back into the value of A over here and see which one equals 120, right? That's a way you can beat the problem if you're completely stuck. But let me show you the proper way of doing it, which I think is definitely helpful in a problem like this. So first, in this quadratic, you want to set it equal to 0. So I'm going to set it equal to 0 by bringing the 120 to this side. So it'll become something like that. Now, see how there's a 6 that's common here, here, and here? So I'm going to divide everything by 6. So that cancels that out. So a squared, 6 times 8 is 48, and 6 times 20 is, and I forgot the a there, right? So there's the a there. Equals, and 0 divided by 6 is just 0. Now, you want to open up these parentheses because you want to group them together. And you want to think of two numbers that'll multiply out to a squared, or two variables. That'll be a times a, which will be a squared. Now you need two numbers that'll multiply out to -2, but add or subtract to -8. So for that reason, I know the signs have to be negative and a positive. That's the only way. If I multiply a negative and a positive number, that's how I'm going to get a negative number here. So let's think of the multiples of 20. So I have 1 and 20, 2 and 10, and 3, 4, 4 and 5. Anything else? I don't think so. So now, between these combinations, the only one that I see that's going to add or subtract to 8 is 10 and 2. Now, see how this is a -8? So for that reason, I know that the -10 needs to go here. The bigger number will go here, and this will be the +2. Now, I'll set these individually equal to 0. A minus 10 equals 0, and a plus 10 equals 0. So a would equal 10, and a would equal -2. So the answer here needs to be -2 because it's saying that a is less than 0. So answer choice D.